My name is Mike Strauss. I've been coming to Project Evolve since March. I'm a professional classical musician. At the moment, I play with the Naples Philharmonic. I play all over the world. I've been a little bit on the overweight side my whole life, since puberty, basically. Used to work out a lot, used to play sports, used to play golf, baseball competitively when I was a kid, teenager, and then the music took over and had to give that up. So since I gave that up, I've been struggling with my weight pretty much my whole life, kind of a genetic thing, with stress at work, and ended up having a quintuple bypass surgery about 4 years ago. And since then, I've been on a quest to lose weight, but I wasn't doing it the right way, and it wasn't really affecting my overall numbers with my health tests. So I needed some sort of a plan to get things on the right track. The thing that worked for me was intermittent fasting, and I actually lost weight, but I was feeling weak and fatigued. I flipped from primarily a teaching career back to a performing career, and when I was in performance, I felt pain. I felt that I didn't have enough stamina. It was hard for me to practice with any distance or go for any distance I didn't have a real adrenaline rush going. If I was performing or recording or doing something that was pumping adrenaline into me, I was fine, I was making it. But if I was just in a rehearsal or doing things normally, or the really important work, because just like Olympic wrestlers, all of the gain, all of the training happens in the dark, happens when no one sees you. And I was having a hard time getting into the practice room and perfecting my craft. So I needed to do something to get stronger. I needed something to get more endurance. I needed something to help get rid of the fat on the inside, which wasn't happening. I could see that I was losing fat on the outside, but my numbers weren't changing all that much. So I was looking for something more comprehensive and better tailored for my body type, my lifestyle. What's really happened here is I've learned a system and a program that really works for me. It's not all-encompassing. It's not on my brain all the time. When I was depriving myself of nutrition with the starvation diet, I was seeing result from the outside, but I didn't feel much different, and I felt weaker. Now I feel like this program actually sets me up to be successful. I have enough energy, I have enough drive, I have enough stamina, and I'm looking forward to getting into the practice room every day. I'm looking forward to getting on stage. I'm looking forward to trying on new clothes. I'm looking forward to being a new person and going after my stuff in a new way, which is really important with what I do, because being an artist, you gotta cycle and cycle over and over. It's the only way you learn. And it's the same way with this program. You got to cycle and cycle and cycle, and there's no end to it. It's a new journey every cycle, and it's just inspiring, and it fits everything that I do. So this is the way to go for me. And I see teenagers, I see people in their 80s. Everyone has an individual story. Everyone has their own goal. It's really inspiring to be here. And it's fun to be a part of a community that's all doing the same thing, but with a prescribed goal, individually tailored for each person. We all have our own stories, but we're all going the same place. So it's really cool. I feel like my body is like eating itself inside out. I mean, I don't really see it because most of the fat I've lost is actually in my back and the back of my body. My wife sees it. My wife feels it. And I'm starting to now. But I just have a whole lot more stamina. And, we do some really grueling things in the classical music world. We can sit down and play a 3.5-hour opera just like that in weird positions. Sometimes we have to practice 2 hours at a chunk. Sometimes we have to rehearse 3 hours at a chunk. And lately, getting done with those long services, long practice routines. I have the energy to take my dog for a walk. I have the energy to play another show. Kind of feel like Ernie Banks after a Cubs game. Let's play 2. So everything's going really well with it. What you got to lose? It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about putting yourself out there, and you got to put yourself out there to get gain. I was a little apprehensive. I didn't want to part with the money and all this other stuff, but it's been the best investment I've made, and the knowledge that I've gotten from the whole team here, I'm going to take with me, and hopefully when I come back to visit, I'm supposed to come back around Christmas time, come right back here and get it on again.